Hey there! Today we're diving deep into the heart of nature to explore the incredible interconnectedness of our ecosystems. We'll witness firsthand how carbon, nitrogen, and water move through these ecosystems, providing life's building blocks, while the energy flows powering every living organism's daily hustle and bustle. These three cycles significant for life are carbon, nitrogen, and water cycles. The carbon cycle is the movement of carbon through the Earth's atmosphere, land, water, and living organisms. The nitrogen cycle is the process by which nitrogen, an essential element, moves through the Earth's ecosystems. Nitrogen is a crucial component of amino acids, proteins, and DNA, which are essential for life. The water cycle, also known as the hydrological cycle, is the continuous movement of water on, above, and below the Earth's surface. Together, these three cycles work harmoniously to ensure the continued existence of living organisms.
But how are the cycles of matter, carbon, nitrogen, and water and flows of energy interrelated in ecosystems?
Let's start with the carbon cycle. Carbon cycle role in energy flow starts with the photosynthesis, a key process in carbon cycle. Converts solar energy into chemical energy stored in carbon compound. This stored energy is then passed along the food chain as organisms consume each other. Carbon is also present in various forms, including carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and dissolved carbon compounds in water body. Photosynthesis and respiration influence the balance of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, affecting the greenhouse effect and consequently the water cycle.
Next is nitrogen cycle. The nitrogen cycle plays a crucial role in energy flow as nitrogen is an essential component of amino acids and nucleic acids, which are vital for the formation of proteins and genetic material. These molecules store and transfer energy within living organisms. And its interconnection with the water cycle, nitrogen compounds can be present. In precipitation, nitrogen fixation by certain bacteria contributes to the availability of nitrogen in soils and water bodies. Nitrogen in the form of nitrate and ammonium ions can also be taken up by plants, influencing their growth and contributing to the cycling of water in ecosystems.
Now onto water cycle. Water is a universal solvent that plays a vital role in various metabolic processes within organisms. The movement of water in plants, transpiration, and the evaporation of water from surfaces contribute to the regulation of temperature, affecting the efficiency of energy transfer in ecosystems. The availability of water affects the rate of photosynthesis, influencing the carbon cycle. Additionally, water dissolves and transports nutrients including nitrogen compounds to the soil, impacting the nitrogen cycle.
And lastly, energy flow. The connection to carbon and nitrogen cycles, energy flows through ecosystems via the food chain. Producers such as plants capture solar energy through photosynthesis, and this energy is transferred to herbivores and then to carnivores. The decomposition of organic matter by decomposers releases energy and nutrients back into the ecosystem, influencing the carbon and nitrogen cycles. In summary, the cycles of carbon, nitrogen, and water are intimately connected, and their interplay is essential for maintaining the health and sustainability of ecosystems. The flows of energy, driven by processes like photosynthesis and respiration, are central to these cycles, creating a dynamic and interconnected web of life and ecosystems. Any disturbance or imbalance in one cycle can have cascading effects on others, highlighting the delicate balance that exists in nature.
Now let's move on to the major components of the Earth, such as the biosphere, lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere that relate to ecological cycling.
The Earth is made up of a number of significant parts that interact and are essential to ecological cycling. These elements consist of biosphere, is where life exists on Earth, from tiny bacteria to plants and animals. It is important because It's where things like photosynthesis, decomposition, and nutrient cycling happen. And then lithosphere. It is the Earth's solid outer layer made of rocks and minerals. It is involved in ecological cycling through processes like weathering, erosion, and releasing minerals and nutrients into the environment. Hydrosphere. It is all the water on Earth, including oceans, rivers, and even water vapors in the air. It's essential because it's part of the water cycle, which includes things like evaporation and rainfall. Water is crucial for all living things and helps deliver nutrients in ecosystems. Atmosphere is the layer of gases around Earth, including oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide. It's vital because it's involved in processes like photosynthesis and respiration. Plants take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen, while animals and microbes use oxygen for breathing.
The role of ecological interactions and activities in cycles.
Ecological interactions and activities such as predation, parasitism, mutualism, competition, photosynthesis, respiration, excretion or elimination, and decomposition are vital in the cycles of carbon, nitrogen, and water. The carbon cycle, photosynthesis captures carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, storing it in organic molecules through the conversion of sunlight and water. Respiration releases carbon dioxide back in the atmosphere as organic matter is broken down for energy. Excretion and decomposition contribute to carbon cycling by releasing carbon compounds from organisms and breaking down the organic matter respectively.
Similarly, in the nitrogen cycle, ecological interactions like mutualism between plants and nitrogen, fixing bacteria enhance nitrogen availability. Respiration and excretion or elimination release nitrogen-containing compounds, while decomposition breaks down organic matter, releasing ammonia and other nitrogen compounds for plant uptake. In the water cycle, photosynthesis and respiration contribute by driving transpiration and releasing water vapor into the atmosphere, respectively. This water vapor eventually condenses and precipitates, replenishing the Earth's water resources.
These ecological interactions and activities are essential for the flow and recycling of carbon, nitrogen, and water in ecosystems. They maintain the balance and sustainability of natural processes, ensuring the availability of these vital elements for life on Earth.
As we conclude this exploration, let us reflect on the profound interconnectedness of all living things and the delicate balance that exists in nature. May this newfound understanding inspire us to cherish and protect our planet, ensuring the continuity of these essential cycles for generations to come.